me, but I'm not the girl of your dreams. Cause I've been rocking and dodging the beat of love. Baby, I'm not the one for you. I'm not letting you on cause you know my truth. But I know just what to do for you. Cause when that Jones come down, hey, na 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 na, hey, ooh na 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 na. When that Jones come down, hey, nothing you can do about it, hey, ooh na 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 na, hey, hey, ooh na na na. When that Jones come down, hey, nothing you can do about it. So now you're screaming out.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to My Sister Circle. How you guys doing?
All right, how you doing?
So happy to be
I
here.
know,
Yeah.
I know.
We're all together.
I'm like this. My girls are here.
We're home. We're
We're
back.
home, we're back.
Yeah.
It seemed like a long time, and it was only 1 week.
I know, it was only 1 week, but it did seem like a long time. I'm so glad you guys are here. So, welcome to My Sister Circle.
Hi, guys.
I am your host, Dewana. This is my beautiful co-host to your right.
Hi.
Oh,
Yes.
everybody, you got to say your name for our new people.
Don't call me Orion, just call me O. Hi, y'all.
And we got our beautiful co-host to the left.
Hi, I'm Casey.
Listen, we are so excited to be here tonight. Listen, I know it doesn't seem like we kind of amped yet. Give us a second.
Yeah.
All right, give us a second.
Let's get
All right?
flowing.
Give us a
Get
second.
flowing.
But we do welcome everybody to My Sister Circle podcast. We are so excited that you guys decided to join us tonight. We have an awesome show for you tonight. The show was chosen by you guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so everything that we talk about today is brought to you by everybody that sent in the topic. So we are going to get to that in a second, but we do want you guys to do one thing.
Share.
Share. Okay, that's all you got to do.
Tune in.
It's not that hard. All you got to do, I heard somebody say, I don't know who it was. Did I hear? Anyways, whoever I heard say it, sharing is free. All you got to do is share it. Just share it. Tap the share button, tag some people in, share it to groups. Hi, sister. We're excited to see you. So share it to groups, tag people in, because if you guys just seen our amazing new intro that our producer that he made for us today, okay? Just amazing.
He's the
Surprised
best.
us. Surprised us with such an amazing intro.
He's our Charlie.
Yes, our Charlie.
Our
I forgot. We
Yeah.
call him our Charlie. So, I need you guys to tag people in because we couldn't do it because if you notice our intro was just a tad bit shorter. So we need you guys to tag people in. Tag them in, invite them in, welcome them to My Sister Circle. Just begin to share it everywhere. Tell them it's on YouTube. Tell them it's here on Facebook Live, and they can just go ahead and come in. They can come in late if they're just getting off work, but we just want them to come in. And listen, if you guys have any topics, any grievances that you want us to discuss tonight, just put it in the comment section. You can even email it to us if you wanted to stay anonymous, okay? So, one thing I want you guys to know is that I really missed you. I know I just said that, but I really missed you guys last week.
you.
James was awesome
He
last
did a great
week,
job.
Yes, he did.
but I really, really missed my girls. So,
Understand.
I am so excited for this topic tonight. What is our topic, Casey?
Well, it's our topics from the viewers, and we have quite a few of them, and I'm excited about them because they're really rich and deep and fun. So it's a lot of different topics. We got friends versus associates. What does it mean to have a My Sister Circle? And girl code. We all know what girl code is. Girl code really can be kind of various, but in this instance, it's should you date your sister's girlfriend's ex?
Oh, boy.
Yeesh.
Girl code topic.
Yeah.
So another one is I don't like her, so should my friends be friends with her? Is it considered betraying? And jealousy versus friendship.
Okay, so we got quite
That's
a
the
few.
topics.
And you know what's so funny is that all the topics that were sent in were about friendship.
Yeah.
That's something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They were all about something about sistership, friendship.
I feel like people are in the process of reevaluating their relationships, whether they be romantic or just platonic friends. It's always a good time to reevaluate
Right.
your
So
friendships.
going over that, what is friendship? What does it mean? And it's like clearing out your closet.
Yes.
Is
I agree.
this friend, should they keep hanging
Should they
around,
Worth
or
it?
should I put them on over in that discard box?
So, and before we get to that topic, though, I do want to honor our sister of the week just before we get too far into the topics, because these topics, like you said, are so rich. I want to make sure that we honor our sister of the week. So our sister of the week, I'm happy to announce our sister of the week today. Can I do it, guys?
Yes,
absolutely.
please do.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Actually, why don't we let Charlie do it?
Charlie, why don't you go ahead?
It's a little different, but let's let Charlie introduce our sister of the week. Is our sister of the week watching? Let me see.
I don't see her.
That's
I'm looking
okay.
for her.
That's okay.
Got me sounding like Charlie. Hello, lady.
Yes. Hello, Charlie.
Angel.
Hello, Charlie. I tagged in our sister of the week. It'll be a
Okay.
second.
None of the young people have any clue what you're talking about.
Charlie's, if you guys don't know what Charlie's Angels is, shame on you.
Tell them about it real quick.
Charlie's Angels, to me, is a group of three fabulous,
dynamic, independent,
spy
strong,
like 007 women
beautiful.
who go out there solving crime and they beat people up, which I really like. Karate chops and all that. I mean, well, we don't promote violence, but I do like a good karate chop to the neck. And they're really cool and fashionable and funny and smart.
Yeah.
I think
And
that's
Charlie
us.
was their overseer.
Yeah.
He met every need. He cared for the angels, and just as our Charlie does for us,
Yes.
he meets every
Aw,
need.
now
He's
aren't
there
they
for us.
just sweet?
Now I really feel like he's Charlie because
He
he's
is
piped
in our
into our
ear.
ears.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
what did you say? Blow up the building, Charlie?
So guys, let me just say hello to our new guests. I appreciate you guys. Adrian, listen, I just met Adrian the other day on Facebook because
Nice.
we shared this. She posted this sister post, and it was so amazing. And I just was like, we connected like
Cool.
this, okay?
See?
Just
I
in
love
a couple seconds, okay?
Mhm.
So hello, welcome to my sister circle. Do me a
Hi.
favor, guys, real quick before we show our sister of the week. Can you guys each tag in? Let's up it a little bit, okay? Let's up it.
And they're
Yeah.
tagging.
Can you
though.
guys
They're
tag
tagging.
in like 10 people?
Oh, come on,
just
y'all.
get to, you know what I do sometimes? I just go, tag, boom, boom,
I
boom,
do,
boom, boom.
Okay,
I do
I'm
the
gonna
same
do
Boom, boom,
that.
boom, boom.
I do that.
See?
Mhm.
Boom, boom,
Let
boom.
me see.
That's
I
what
do
I
the
do.
same.
Same thing.
Tag.
Yep, it
Sometimes
works.
it's strangers.
Yes.
But
yes.
hey,
I'm
Yep.
going to tag somebody. Who can I tag?
oh, our sister of the week.
Okay.
Oh, great. Okay, so we'll keep talking until we see her, and I'm excited that this sister of the week was chosen. I'm excited that we get to honor this sister of the week because she is so worthy of this honor. Okay.
She is.
So let's see if she comes in. Guys, get to tagging people in, Let me just say this real quick. So, you guys know how I love my fedora hats. This
Yes.
hat actually came from a friend of mine who has a boutique. And
Okay.
I don't want to get it wrong, so I'm going to look it up. It's called Modern Women Wear Every Day.
Okay.
Andrea, I just seen you pop in, so I want you to tag your boutique, okay? I want you to put the name of your boutique. So I got this one from her.
Nice.
Okay, beautiful. She,
It is
you know,
beautiful. It's
anytime I
soft
call her,
looking.
she has the hats for me.
Mhm.
I can call her and say I need this color, and she make it happen like this. Okay,
I
so
love it.
I love it too.
I love it.
And the blouse.
It makes
It
me
goes
want to
with the
start.
blouse.
I know. I thought she
I'm
looked
not
so
gonna
good.
tell her no more green. I love the color green. I just can't wear it here. That doesn't mean I won't get them anyway. So I just wanted to say that I love her boutique. So you guys check her boutique out. She does have a lot of great, unique things. So make sure that you guys check her out.
I love it.
Also, I'm gonna announce that the fact that I wear hats every show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody kept just saying, hey. Oh, wait, she posted it.
I see.
My Way in the Modern Day Boutique, okay? Amazing things. She has amazing things. You guys make sure that you check her out.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I had to shout you out because,
I'm gonna
you
write
know,
it down
you
so I can
have,
go.
she has some amazing things. So, guys, listen, although I have amazing, and she put her website down, amazing plug on the hats, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I also had a demand placed on me by so many of the viewers. So many of the
Okay.
viewers have placed a demand on me and kept saying, you need to sell the fedoras, you need to sell the fedoras. And I was like, no, because I want to wear them all. Okay? I'm just
Yeah.
going to want to wear them all. I don't
Yeah.
want to sell them because I'm just going to want to wear every last one.
Mm-hmm.
So after weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks of everybody continuing to tell me that, I am now a business owner of
Stop it.
Dewana's Fedora Collection.
Oh
I
my
love
gosh.
the name.
Okay.
I love the name. Yeah.
All right.
I
Might as
love
well.
it.
Look, if it's something that you love and you're
It's,
passionate
I
about,
know.
that's the best
Yeah.
way.
It's the best way.
It's the best
And,
way.
and I get to brand myself. I get to just brand myself and I get to wear my items. So now this is Andrea's. Okay.
Okay.
This is modern day. I don't want
Modern day boutique.
modern day
Yes.
boutiques. But Dewana's Fedora Collection is going to be coming very soon. And
Business woman.
okay,
love
listen,
it.
and I'm going to do something special for you guys, and I'm going to customize the tags on them, okay?
I want one.
I know. I'm
Not
so
that color.
excited.
But now I want a green one because I love green or yellow.
Listen,
Yeah,
I have
like I'll wear it out
listen,
somewhere else.
I have some green ones at home already.
Okay,
so
yeah, I need
I
that.
have over now, and I just can't wear them all. Well, of course,
Yeah.
we're only on show number 8, but
Mhm.
we're on show number 8.
You're on
You
show number
guys,
We're on show number 8.
Time is moving.
That's exciting.
It
But
is.
I have so many of them, so I think I'm at number 15 now.
Okay.
I think I have like 15 now. So
And
that's
it seems
not.
like you have so many more.
eh,
It does.
it's,
Look at everybody.
we've
I
only-
want one too. There you go.
Yay! Okay,
Come on, you
listen,
guys.
I'm excited that everybody won one. So listen. All right, great. So we're gonna go ahead and roll into. We were actually just killing time till our sister of the week came on. So you see how we did that? Just we
She's
just did that.
here.
But our sister of the week is here, and this is a surprise to her. But we're gonna have our Charlie announce our sister of the week. Okay.
Come on, Charlie.
Come on.
And go, Charlie.
Well, hello, angels.
Hello.
Hello.
I couldn't help myself. So our sister of the week this week is none other than the dashing, the fabulous, the awesome, and amazing wife, entrepreneur, prophetess, woman of God, my beautiful, beautiful wife, Heide Irving. And I nominated her because I think she is an incredible mother and does an incredible job raising the 2 children at home, even though they drive her absolutely marbles crazy. And so I thought she would be a good person to nominate. And I was so
An
blessed.
amazing person.
Amazing.
Yes.
And I just thought it would be, I was really blessed to hear that you picked her.
Yes.
Aw, I need to meet her. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting
You
her just
haven't
yet.
yet.
I have not, and
I'ma
I
give you
want
just a
to.
second. Watch this.
Okay.
Yep. Watch this.
Hold on.
Hey sis, let me help you up real quick. Why are you letting people bring you down like that? I need you to understand that you are worthy of love and that you are enough. And if people cannot understand how wonderful you are, then you have the choice whether or not people will remain in your life. Because guess what, sis? You deserve better.
Girl.
on.
Come
Her.
on. Listen, so congratulations on being our sister of the week.
Congratulations.
Listen,
You know we love you.
we do love you, and you
Yeah.
were an amazing choice. So I was really so blessed that when he sent in everything that the reason that he nominated you. It was just so beautiful to me. So, of course, I didn't know that I was going to have him announce you, but the things that he said about you, they were all some amazing things. But, just seeing some of the things that you do on a daily, posting just the motivation, the weight loss journey, the journey, the healthy eating journey, the positive attributes that you just give to social media, to the women, to people daily. So I'm excited about your journey. I'm excited about what's next. I'm excited about the next chapters in your life. Listen, you are an amazing. Listen, I sit here with my Ade Cosmetics
every week.
every
She does.
week.
She does.
Okay, every week because you have an amazing product.
And I just remember, I think really meeting her or knowing her in, I think it was a prophetic class that Apostle had, and she was kind of assisting and taking the sign-in names. But since that time, you have just been like explosive. Your energy, your vibe, your beauty. Not that you weren't beautiful before, but everything is just it's blossomed and it's so strong, and you are changing the mindsets of women. You are definitely a powerful sister, and I love you. The words that you have spoken into my life, I just thank you, and I just love you so much.
Yeah, and I haven't met you yet, but I think the first time or second show we filmed, your very sweet husband gushed about you.
He did.
And
He
I
always does.
I got in my car like, that's what I'm talking about.
He did.
You know what I mean? That will stick out to me forever. The way that he, like, without even meeting you, you can tell that
Such a sweet
he
person.
loves his wife and appreciates her just by the way that he sings her praises when she's not around.
Even the children. Yeah.
Yeah,
How you're
even your
such
baby.
a wonderful mother.
So that's a
and
big
my
blessing.
daughter is saying, I love her. You're such a sweet person. And you are. You're a blessing to even my daughters. So
Yep.
we love you.
And my daughter loves her as well. Najee talks about her a lot. So, and I do remember that day. It was probably, since it was probably a good 15 minutes, he really did just go on and on about how he appreciates you and how he wants to see you go higher, because he sees so much in you that he wants to pour out and continue to pour out. So not to tell what he told us, just the amazing things, but he just spoke. He spoke so highly of you, and we found that to be so beautiful.
That to be true.
Yeah.
And Donna Fulmer says she is an amazing and empowering woman. Yes,
I
you
agree.
are.
She is.
Yes.
Can't wait to meet her.
Yes.
Come
You
to
gotta
the
come
studio.
to the studio. Yes.
Yeah, come to
Gotta
the
come
studio.
to the studio.
She said, I suck at words of affirmation, but I literally receive all of the love, literally a blessing. Because we love you.
We
so,
love you. Period.
all right. So, commercial. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, there is a force that unites us all. Join the movement and let your lips do the talking with Aide Cosmetics, available on aidecosmetics.com.
Okay, and we are back. So we are going to tackle one of our request subjects sent in. And this one kind of made me go, this is a real question, but okay, I'll hold my opinion until we read what the question is, right? So it says, my friend used to date him. Can I date him? And how close before...
You probably can't read my
basically,
writing.
how soon is too soon, and what are the rules for this?
She was so disturbed.
I was highly disturbed, and I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to shut up about the subject because there's so many other things I could say. One, I think it's absolutely repulsive to even consider dating someone that your friend, a friend being the operative word here, used to be entangled with, dated with, slept with,
It's actually
kissed.
disgusting.
It's
Talk to.
absolutely revolting to me. And if you have any droplet of integrity, you would never even consider
Droplet. Just a droplet.
a drop. You would never even consider Googling, like looking at your friend's ex-significant other. But I could be wrong. That's just my code of conduct. I think it's repulsive in caps.
And a droplet.
And
The
a droplet.
The
I
droplet.
reiterate. Yeah, absolutely disgusting.
So, real quick, I forgot to say this part. So, we have a bigger surprise for you guys today. So, we have where we're going to bring in 3 people. Okay? So, we have so many people on today. So, any topic that we discuss today, guys, we are going to allow 3 people to come in virtually.
Yeah.
So,
I
we'll
thought it was
send you a link, and you can come in and you can say, I want to talk about that topic.
Yeah.
Okay? It's only 3. 3, okay? So, if you are one of those 3, just tell us in the comments that you want to come in, and I will send you the link immediately, because we do want you guys to participate in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. This is really good.
Armani said, no, sis, you can't date him. Find your own man.
Amen.
It's just, it's weird.
Yeah.
And
It makes me feel like you have been watching him kind of the entire time that the friend and him were together, and then you kind of pounced at the perfect opportunity, like, well, they're not together, so maybe now it's safe. That's
And then
disgusting.
what do you talk about? You can't talk
Yes,
about your
what
man
do you
because
talk
whatever
about?
you say about him, I already know.
Yeah. Especially if we had a tumultuous relationship and I came to you as a friend and I was like, oh my God, Tommy was so terrible to me. And you're like, oh, really, was he, girl?
Or
And
no,
then you
you're
turn
like,
around.
oh, really? I was trying to break Tommy of that habit,
Yeah.
but he carried it on to you.
See, no, it's no.
It
It's a
doesn't.
no for me.
It's definitely really, it's weird. I can't believe people
And
even
does
do
that-
it.
Oh, yeah.
But it's happening. Okay,
Mhm.
But
it's
is
happening.
it successful?
Some.
That's the question.
Some.
How successful is that?
But I don't. I've never been in a situation to say it's
No.
successful because I wouldn't dare. It's just
No,
it's a definitely
work. I
it's
don't
a
think
off
it's
limit.
friendship.
It's against the girl code.
Yeah.
It's against the sister code. It's a no.
Because there's so many single men out
And
there.
does
just
that
a
make
no.
you feel like second best?
Yeah.
Because he was with your friend first and now he's with you. So
And how could we possibly carry on and be friends after that? Like, it's my birthday. Now my new fella is going to come
I'm just
with us. Yeah,
I'm
which
just-
used to be your fella. That's gross.
Okay,
that's
let's see. Let me make sure my daughter isn't on, okay? Because she's not on. Okay, thank God. The sexual part to me is just, I'm
Repulsive.
I'm complete. What do you talk about? Like, I don't even,
yeah, he doesn't. He
I'm
doesn't get
just-
the right to.
I'm just so blown away
That's
that,
where your sistership,
Yeah.
sisterhood comes in because we're sisters.
Mm-hmm.
We don't. share men.
it's against the rules.
against
So
the
it's
rules.
a
So,
no.
yeah, no,
It's a no,
definitely
guys.
Don't do
And
that.
I would love to hear from someone that say it's okay.
And it's worked. I want to hear someone that knows of a situation where
Yeah,
it
or a
worked
good
and you were still
experience.
able
We
to
probably
be friends.
won't get them because we've
The
already kind of
relationship-
just like.
No, please. It's not. It's not.
I'm over here yelling.
if
It's revolting.
But if it's work, then I would love to hear how.
Yeah.
You know what happened and how it worked. So
I
it's
wanna
not.
know.
We're not down with. Yeah, we are. But
At this point, we might want to move on because we
Yeah.
still
We
on
can move
Christian
on.
TV Network, and I have to make sure that I don't say anything that's just like, because I'm sitting here like it's
yeah.
I mean,
It's kind of crazy.
fellatio, I just don't even understand the
It's-
whole.
And that's all she wrote right there.
Let's move
Let's
on.
move on.
And today in Bible study,
And there's a heavy silence.
I just because you can't even work past it because it's just like, how do you bring yourself? I could not even imagine. I couldn't do
Ebony
it.
said it's a hard pass for me.
But it happened.
But it happened.
She
Yeah.
said a hard pass. It's
Well,
a hard
if you
pass.
guys have
Absolutely
read
not.
my sister Ebony's, our sister, and thank you for the humbleware that she blessed me
Absolutely.
with.
Yeah.
Absolutely love humbleware. But in her book, she's actually, if you guys get the book, Personally Personal, she's had this. I would love to have her talk
Really?
about it. Yeah.
Come
where
on in,
someone-
then, Ebony. Come
something,
on in,
Ebony.
I
Ebony.
would love to hear from you. This
Wait,
is part of her
really?
story. I don't know if I should tell it or if she's okay for me
Wait,
to.
so let me ask a question. So are you saying that this
Her friend.
happened to her?
Her friend, but yeah. So-
Her friend?
best friend, right?
What?
And
Ebony?
Dated her an ex?
while she was still with him.
And you're not in prison? Well, I'm sorry, Jesus.
I'm not gonna
But,
get
like,
the whole
you're
story
not-
because there is more, but I'm
you're
not even gonna
locked
get.
up?
But this is the point of getting the book, people, too. But yeah, so it happened. Yeah,
Charlie gonna be sending us a message in a minute. Tone it down.
it happened. So yeah.
Maybe
There
we
you
should
go.
move on. Let's
Yeah,
read.
let's
Let's
move
But it
on.
happened.
Let's
And
read our
regroup.
date. Let's read our date.
And baby involved.
Oh,
and
my.
and you're
See?
not in prison.
And you're not.
With a
Orange is
prison-
the new black?
With
Thank
a prison
God.
ministry.
Thank God that you didn't go to prison for that one. Seriously, thank God. They said, yeah, that's definitely steep. There's so many questions like why? How did you get there? And what makes it okay in your eyes? I genuinely want to
I
hear
do
perspectives
too. I
here.
want to hear perspectives. Yeah.
And what makes you think that's okay?
But that's what I'm saying. Because it could be a situation where there was.
They probably say
It
men
worked.
do it.
No,
No,
let me tell you
we
something.
can't say
Men
that.
do
Well,
it, though.
But they do, but you. That's still tripe.
That's
No,
It's
I think
different.
it's disgusting for.
In the beginning.
Yes, Donna. I like she said in the beginning. Okay, Donna, because I'm like I feel like we need to take a moment to pray after that. But I'm just like, Can you honestly say that you have, a drop of integrity? Google what integrity is, please. Just let's start there. And then you tell me if you think that is appropriate. Are you that desperate?
I'm not. I don't think it's appropriate, and that's just me. Bet nobody.
So
Yeah,
wait,
it's
let's
just not
just get
okay.
to kind of the root. Is that maybe a place of low self-esteem?
It's a few things. I think it's low self-esteem.
Absolutely, Cedar. Where is the sister code?
Yeah.
Where's the sister code? Nobody. No, I don't. I'm not, I have no interest in my children's father. I have no interest.
No.
Zero. But there is not even a time frame to me that could make that okay.
No.
No, we have a comment, or maybe they're just insecure about this. Yeah, they're insecure.
Yeah.
It's an insecurity
Oh, yeah, it
and
definitely
to be
is.
looked upon.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it was fake from the beginning. Sister wives. Ugh.
Absolutely.
It was fake. It was fake from the beginning because you had interest in my man
Way before.
in the beginning.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a no. It's a no.
It's a hard pass for me,
That's
right,
gonna get
Ebony?
me worked
That's a
up on a
hard.
Thursday.
Okay, let's don't get worked
I
up.
don't want to get worked up. It's been a
next.
great day.
All right, go to the next one, Tisha.
So, am I just kind of picking?
Yeah,
one?
pick
I'm
what
just-
you pick what you want. Yeah.
Um,
And again, guys, if you have any topics, any grievances that you want to air out, post them here. If you guys want to come into the live, let us know. If you guys want to talk about what we talked about 20 minutes ago, okay, not literally 20 minutes ago, but 10 minutes ago, you guys can come in the live. Just let me know that you want to come in the live so that you guys can talk about it. All right.
So I'm just going to go off that, and I think I'm going to pick the one that says, what does it mean to have
that's
a
good.
My Sister circle?
That's
to
good.
have, which is basically saying to have that sister code. So what does it mean?
For me, loyalty is on
Yes.
the top of my list.
And that is our word of
Okay.
the month
Yeah.
at WPM.
Loyalty is on the
Loyalty.
top
Be
of my
loyal.
list. It's a thing for me. It's
Mm-hmm.
a must. It's it's at the top of the application. When
Yeah.
you decide that we're gonna be sisters,
I love that.
friends, it's at the beginning, okay? I'm saying like it's your name
And then loyalty.
and then loyalty.
Yeah.
If it's a no, then we move on.
Yeah.
It's
Mm-hmm.
just a
And if you don't understand,
and if you don't understand, I can't be the one to explain it to you, and I have to move on from
Because
that as
there's no
well. I can't
there's
do
no
that.
point.
I'm sorry. I know that might be a little rough, but I can't do that.
No.
Because
Trust, I absolutely trust, and honestly, for me, that
They're kind
ties
of the
in.
same- they're the
That
same
ties
family.
in
Same
because
thing.
and those things are on the application.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't meet those things then honestly, we can't be in a sistership. We can't have a sister circle without loyalty, without trust. And I need you to honestly be honest with me as a
Oh.
friend.
Yeah.
We have a very good question though. What if you
Okay.
have zero romantic attraction or residual feelings for your ex? Why would it be a problem if your friend and your ex can make a long-lasting love connection? My question is, why cock block?
My cock block? This is a guy, right? Okay, because it's against sister code.
I thank you, Tommy Walker. I love that. I love hearing your perspective.
Guys think different on that though, but
Yeah.
it's truly against sister code.
I guess you should put yourself in, okay, since we're going from a man's perspective, let's flip it. How would you feel if your friend Tyrone said, you know what, Tommy, I've been really checking out your girl Lisa, and I know that you guys used to date a couple months ago, but now that has fizzled, I'd like to give it a go. How would we
or
feel?
the baby mama.
Or the baby mom. How would you feel? So I think my basis for everything is I like to put myself in the other person's shoes, and that is how my litmus test for judgment. If I don't like the way it feels, then I imagine that the other person probably wouldn't like the way it feels either.
I just don't think a lot of guys.
yeah.
I know Tyrone. That thing took me out.
You know, well,
okay.
hey, you guys, we're picking names. Call Tyrone.
Sincere, we thank you, Sincere. We
Thank you.
thank
Love
you.
you.
We love you. See, I don't think guys think the same though. I think it's for a lot of guys, not all.
Yeah.
But I think for a lot of guys it's different. They don't mind if it's okay,
Maybe
so
they
And
don't
it's
have
an
the
ego
emotional
thing, too. I think
attachment.
that's a good point. Armani said, you know, they want to say they had both friends.
ugh,
It's an
disgusting.
ego thing too.
And I think I think if it's someone you had children with, or a baby mama, or a wife, or ex-wife, or things like that, I think for a guy, then I think a guy would say.
He said, "Wow,
His name is Tyrone.
I was
Just go
thinking that
with
too.
it.
I was thinking that too. Like,
Don't
dang, why
fight
she name
it.
him Tyrone?
Just feel
So
it, Tyrone.
James said that it's not happening. He said it's not happening.
Yeah, because James is like, mm-mm.
It's
And
just
James
gross.
also said that loyalty is a big thing for him, so he wouldn't that wouldn't be in his category anyway, because loyalty is a big thing for him.
Yeah.
And you know, I just, maybe we have to have a man sitting right here. You know, well, James said no, so it wouldn't be James. Maybe we would have to have you here, Tommy, to plead your case on that one, because, and then maybe maybe your boy as well. So hey, if you can find him. Find your friend. You guys both, I'll send you the link. You can both come on in and we can talk about it. Now, because other than that, I don't have nothing for you. I'm sorry.
I think the bottom line is, I think
It's
men,
a hard pass.
It's a hard pass for
us.
definitely for us as women. But I think certain men have a different
Code of conduct.
mindset.
Yeah.
And it's not a hard pass for all women, because some of them are doing it. Some of them date their boy.
I want to know if they're doing it successfully.
Some women,
Yeah, I
some
need an
women,
example.
some women are dating their ex best friends and mans, and
So you had a mindset for him all the time.
All the time, the
All the
entire
time.
time.
it's
You
so
did.
wrong. But
You were
all
checking
right,
for him the entire
especially if I share some things about him with you, it's code. You just don't
Yes.
cross that line. Absolutely. And again, absolutely,
And
Ebony.
I think-
Again, hard pass.
I think.
We can't get away from this
No.
topic. This is
I
what the
know,
show is
it's-
about.
my daughter said a lot of guys do mind, but once the woman, the baby mama, wife, etc., moves along with it, a man is going to look at her.
Oh, he's
different,
absolutely
which
looking
will
at her
cause him
different.
not to care anymore, because he will look at her as unloyal. Absolutely.
And most of the time, he probably already hit one of her friends, and it's just a big mess. It's
But here's what
horrible.
happens. Then the friend who has decided to take on this ex of yours is looking at you side-eye, because she doesn't know if you still want him or if you still, you know what I'm saying? So it won't work as a friendship anyway.
I'm going to tell you, I had a situation
I
like
appreciate
this.
this comment,
Okay.
James.
I had a situation like this where an old friend's boyfriend, now she has since moved on, got married, had kids, and lives in a different state. And I told somebody this today, talking about this topic. She moved, got married, has a baby, haven't talked to her in years, and her ex-boyfriend asked me out. I told him no in every language I know.
I bet you did.
Absolutely
I know you
not.
How dare you?
And how dare you?
Turn mine down.
That's just, no, we can't do that.
I believe that you told him in every language. All right. So let's go back to the sister. Okay, hold on. We got a comment from. It's not this topic won't let up. I'm gonna just go ahead and face that this topic is gonna be
This is
the
where
thing.
we're at.
This will be the thing. So Donna said, I'm gonna put it on the screen. I know.
Right.
It's
We're
We're
not
in
closing.
trouble now.
I have a cousin through marriage who has. I can never see you guys. I'll read it from here.
You got it.
I have a cousin through marriage who has an ongoing live-in relationship with two
That's
with
illegal.
two sisters
That sounds illegal.
and their best friend, and they all have children with him.
Are they in therapy? Is everyone on
Is
meds?
this one of those reality shows?
Wait, what now?
I gotta.
Let's go back. Hold on.
Yeah.
Li-
I'm gonna read. Okay, I have a cousin through marriage who has an ongoing live-in relationship with two sisters and their best friend, and they all have children with him. I want everybody to go to therapy
Polygamy.
tonight.
This is just,
Therapy.
Yep. And this is what the young people. I kid you not.
Yeah.
I know they love
That's low
they love
self-esteem.
these what they call poly relationships. They love them. They love
can't.
Where are
them.
they at? I don't know none of them.
Oh,
I
my
do.
goodness.
I see
I
it
do.
up and down my timeline
They-
every day. What why can't we all just live in a house together? Not I. I'd be in prison.
See,
But
I
that's
don't
how
like to
that's
share.
how D-Ray is. D-Ray Davis. He has,
And he's a cheese ball, but
he has,
I digress.
He has
So this-
two women that he is in a relationship with that they all live together.
Yeah.
And it's been going on for years. Like, that's just, yeah.
So you know I'm a
I
question
mean,
asker. So do we
Yeah.
find this?
What
as
was my facial
low-
expression? I'll go back and watch later.
Low self-esteem. Is this some form of mental? I mean, because the guy had to present it to see if you would be accepting of it.
There's just too many men
Tierra
on the
said,
planet.
nah, I don't know none of them, and I don't even see them.
There's just too many men on the planet. Why do we have to share?
The blood of Jesus, Ebony said. Guys, listen, do me a favor. Tag some more people in and
Yeah.
share it because it's getting good. Yeah.
It must be
you
these
got-
millennium.
It is.
definitely-
That's who it is, Tierra. It is. It's
See,
definitely, it is.
Tawana said, I don't like to share. Me either.
I'm sorry, Charlie.
That's a
Absolutely.
Yeah.
One husband,
That's
you
a
got.
mental.
Oh, goodness
That's a
gracious. It's
mental.
enough.
It's a
That's
mental.
insane. I could not
just the
imagine.
way we had the show about domestic violence,
Yeah.
where your mental is, kind of controlled there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a mental.
Sincere said it's greedy. That's exactly what
Yeah.
it is. It's greedy. Yep.
wrong.
Yep. All right, people. Oh, that's a good comment. Let me get to it. People and then are we done with the other topic? People just need to get healed. They walk around broken and breaking others,
Mm-hmm.
which leads to situationships like this. Absolutely.
Yep. All
So
day.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this one is
This
wrong.
is not of God. That is facts. Okay. It's just weird. Oh yeah, you're right, Shanita. Hello, everybody. Hello,
the-
we guys
the-
welcome
what-
you. We welcome you guys.
What does it mean to have a sister circle? It means loyalty.
Oh yeah,
It
we
means
had loyalty, trust.
It means
honesty.
you're my sister.
It does. Yep, you're my sister.
I'm going to treat you as I would want you to treat
Yep.
me.
Yep.
I will not shade you. I will not be jealous of you. I will
Yeah.
uplift you.
Mm-hmm.
and
Always,
love
and I will uplift you. I will encourage you.
You
I'll
shouldn't
root you
feel
on.
shady from your sister.
No, ever.
You shouldn't feel shady.
And then I also think that if we are sisters, we should be able to share things that we are feeling
Yeah.
about it could be about one another.
Mm-hmm.
And you should be able to receive that, respect that, and we should be able to have a conversation about it.
It should be a safe space.
It should
Yeah.
be a safe
Safe
space.
Sisters circle is a safe space.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I actually had a situation with my best friend of 20 plus years, and we had a conversation where we had to actually tell some feelings. It
Yeah.
wasn't the easiest thing, and I won't disclose anything else about it because
Yeah.
I didn't get her permission to talk about it, but
Okay.
we had to disclose some things about how we were feeling and some hurts that that was bothering, and we had to do that in order to because I'm her sister. She's my sister. It's my best friend. So I can't just go on and she can't go on and act like nothing is wrong when
Right.
things are we grow up. We
you evolve.
you evolve, right? So things happen, and you kind of separate sometimes. You kind of distance sometimes, and I think it's important to be able to bring that to the table, to be able to sit down at the table, whatever message, call,
Yeah.
whatever, however you're gonna do it, and talk about it. As a sister, as my best friend, as somebody that I say I love and I share this sistership with. It should never go unnoticed.
No.
It should never go it should never not be talked about. We should be able to have that type of relationship where we do those things. And I think that a lot of times we grow up and you have these friends for over time and things like that. And I think that sometimes you start growing apart and you don't know how to handle it. And I think that what happens most of the time is people don't talk about it.
Yeah.
So when you don't talk about the things, then you do this
It just
and this
separates.
and this and this and this. But when you talk about it, address how you're feeling. You can find some type of balance in there.
Right.
So,
It's
and that's what happened
misplaced.
with us actually this week. So,
That's good.
it was some balance that we had to find in there. And we had a conversation today, and it was like our normal conversation,
That's good.
And it's not to say that we're back in the same space again, but it's to say that we've addressed it, and it didn't allow us to do like this.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so yeah. I think
good.
that's important.
That's what makes
Yeah.
the difference. As long as you can come back together after expressing how you feel and the person can respect it, then
that's
that's
good.
that's a real friendship. That
What
means
happens
you
when they don't
genuinely
respect
care.
it?
Then I think it's time to reevaluate the friendship
Are you,
even
Tiara?
deeper. You know?
What she said? She's
going through this right now,
Yeah, it's time to reevaluate. I'm thankful that I've never had to do that. All of the women in my circle are mature enough to take, like, not criticisms, but to have the conversation, even if it's even if it's uncomfortable, and to receive it and say how it makes them feel, and then I'm given the opportunity, and then we move on. So I think it's really important to evaluate the people that you call friends, and to make sure that if something, you guys are not always going to be on one accord, you're not going to always agree. So you've got to make sure that when it comes down to that, you can sit down and have a conversation, and it's not going to be like, well, you told me something I don't like about myself, and now the friendship is over. Then they weren't your friend to begin with in the first place. Yeah.
And it's okay to walk away.
Absolutely. Run away.
Hopefully
if you have
walk
to.
away in love, but it's okay to walk away.
It is okay to walk away, but you know, I think something that was said by Issa Rae was some of the most amazing advice or things that was she shared. She said, no one ever talks about a sistership breakup.
Yeah.
No one ever talks about that. You talk about a romantic breakup, but you never talk about a sistership breakup and how to deal with that and how hard that actually is. And so when you have that to where it's, you know, you say it is okay to walk away. Nobody ever says, okay, it is okay to walk away. But you're going to go through it's some emotions that you're going to go through, and it's like a for real breakup. And that's the part right there. Baby,
because I feel like in society, not just with women, but I feel like with Black women, we're always kind of like in movies, in media, we're always pitted against each other, and it almost seems like we're not capable of being like in loving friendships with our friends and connecting and being close. There always has to be this underlying issue where we're shading each other or we're talking about each other behind our backs. You don't have to prescribe to that type of energy with women. You can choose to be a genuine friend and to love them and appreciate them for their differences and respect them in front of their back and behind their back. So I don't like that whole idea. It's like, she my friend, but you know, sometimes she be the... Don't do that. That's not a real friendship. You need to reevaluate yourself if that's how you condone yourself. You conduct yourself behind your friend's back. Whatever you say behind their back, you should be able to say to them in love and in kindness. That's a friendship. If you're not capable of doing that, then you're really not a friend.
Now, I do think that, and I do think that friends can... if it's a situation where, you know, you did have to walk away, I do think that it is a time, like we talked about before, it is a time and a season, you know, and I do think that sometimes friendships can find their way back because, I mean, you know, you guys were, especially if you're friends for so long, you know, sometimes just like your mom said, it's just a season that maybe you guys aren't, that friend or you aren't capable of holding that friendship at that moment.
Yeah.
You know, so I think it's okay to know that you guys can take a break.
Yeah.
From each other. You can take a break. And it's and that part is that's the part that's okay. And I think that that's the part that sometimes I struggle with.
Yeah.
Because I'm just such a you guys, I'm just such a, and this is not a to my own horn moment, but I'm just such a loyal person.
Yes, you're right.
So it's like it's hard sometimes to separate that giving a break. You know, it is really hard because I'm loyal to heart. Like everything, that's how I have to walk in that type of loyalty because it's so important to me. Like I said, it's at the top of my list. So of course that's how I want to receive that same type of loyalty. And I have to give that same type of loyalty.
But on the flip side of that, people know when they claim you as their friend, they are going to learn what type of person you are. And a lot of the times you'll have people that come that will want to be your friend solely because they know that you are loyal, but they have no intentions of reciprocating the
that's
same
good.
thing
That's
to
real
you.
good.
So you have to be
Oh,
careful
so
of
it's
that
a zapper.
too.
So
It's a zapper.
it's a
Like
zapper.
she is giving me all of her love and her
And I know
encouragement and
she'll
her
be good
energy,
to
and
me.
I know she'll be good to me and be there for me. But I have no
That's
intentions of
good.
being there for her. You gotta
That's-
watch for people.
That's
like
really
that.
good.
draining
That
Got
is
to.
good. That is
Yeah.
a draining person. And you know,
And yeah, she's
Go
and
ahead.
You cannot deal with every friend the same. Different people
Yes.
wants different parts of you. Yeah, that loyal part.
and
that-
then we have
that-
it's still a soul tie, even if it's a sistership, and it's hard to break from a sister that you have had
Yes,
in your
it's
life
a soul
for a
tie.
long time. I
Yes.
agree. All right, so guys, again, we don't have long. We did come on late, so we'll stay over just a little bit. But we do have friends versus associates. So, what do you guys think about that? Woo!
People sometimes pass that friend word around too
They-
easily.
Too liberally.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, it's terrible. The kids nowadays, everybody is
Best friend.
it's best friends. Everybody best friends.
friend. Oh my goodness, that's my best friend.
No,
I-
my favorite word is an acquaintance. As a 36-year-old woman, you're not a friend
You're an
until you
acquaintance.
prove
That's
yourself
good, yeah.
deemed worthy to be called that. You are an acquaintance until we go through some stuff together and I get to know what I'm dealing with.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know, it's really I think that a lot of times the problem is that what you just said about the person that comes into your life to, you know, and ends up draining you, you know.
Yeah.
I think that person will call you friend and you think of them as your associate, because a lot of or we can go so deep into friend and best friend. You know, that word that's thrown around as well. Friend and
Yeah.
best friend. You got to know the difference of what's a friend and a best friend. Like,
I think it's just a matter of time and experience with that person.
Time.
Like my best friend, I've known her. Like I consider you to be one of my best friends. I've known
I
you
know,
20
you
plus
are.
years. My other best friend, I've known her 10 plus years, but we have proven ourselves to each other. It's not just a give, it's
like
a give and
fine
take.
wine. It's
Yeah.
matured.
We've been through some stuff. She's been there for me emotionally and mentally, and likewise. And I consider her to be part of my flock of best friends. So
right.
it takes time to see what people are made of to know if you can put them in that position. When I say you're my best friend, that means I know I could call you at 2 o'clock in the morning and say, Dewana, I am upset. I need you to pray for me. And I know Dewana's going to get up and she's going to be like, okay, sis, give me a second. Let's get it together. Then you got some friends, they're not going to pick up the phone for you at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So you got to be careful what title you give people.
I definitely agree with that. Just being careful of what title you give. Give people what type of energy you allow people to bring into your life, into your
Yeah.
space, you know, because everybody is not there, you know, for you, you know. Everybody does not, you know, have your best interest at heart. And, you know, you really do have to protect your heart, because
Yes.
a lot of times people like us, people like you guys, you know, we have that, I want to lift everybody up. I want to lift the, you know, men and women up. And because you have that, there has to be some separation. And a lot of times, because we are people like that, it's sometimes a thin line.
Yeah.
And you step over it, and then you begin to be that person where people are draining you because you have stepped over that line that you forgot to separate. So
Now
accountability
it's
again,
accountability.
accountability
Absolutely,
again,
yeah.
that you forgot to separate, and that does become hard, because it is sometimes hard to get that even back. You know, get that, because you've given somebody so much energy. So I do think that a lot of times we have to be mindful of what we're giving people. You know, I can't give this person. Yes, we can hang in the same circle.
Yeah.
But I can't give you the same energy that I give her. I can't give you the same energy that I give this friend, because that's not the type. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry.
the same,
You know, it's just not the same friendship. It's not the same sistership. It's not the same energy that we are giving each other. That's not my assignment.
Yeah.
We can go there and say that that's just not the assignment. The assignment is, you know, we're friends on this thin level. Sorry to say, and somebody else you can be friends with somebody else on this higher level where, you know, and people need to be respectful of that. And I think a lot of times people oh my goodness, they're so
Yeah.
and then they're walking around calling you their best friend, and
And
you
they
know,
don't know
and
nothing
you
about
just
you,
like,
and-
Oh.
I don't know nothing about you, and you don't know
Okay.
anything about me. But I think the other test to see where friendship lies is establish healthy boundaries and see how they adhere to them.
yes,
Set your
because
boundaries.
and they won't know how.
No, if the friend is like, but we friends. If they can respect your boundaries, then that's a real friend.
Because I can't see it from here.
Let's see. I've realized that the fake friends love me speaking the truth until I speak the truth about them. My day ones and I respectfully talk and
Let's see.
Speak
And
truth to each other without getting offended by what each other has to say.
listen, okay?
That's
Yeah.
it.
That's it right there. Because sometimes we as my friend, I need you guys to speak some truth to me.
Yeah.
I told one of my closest friends. I told her yesterday. I said we were talking about a situation for home for me, and I said, hold me accountable. She said, I'm gonna hold you accountable. I said, that's what I need you to do.
Yeah.
She said, okay.
You
Now when
have to have that
and
person.
she went so far to say, because I'm gonna blow your mouth out if you don't get it right this time. And I said, I need you to.
Yeah.
And I mean that. Like I really need you to be on me like that, because you should hold your friend accountable. And if you can't speak the truth to your friend and they at least consider what you're saying.
Yeah.
If they're always offended by what you say and always have some type of rebuttal about what you say, then yeah,
problem.
it is a problem. We
definitely.
just not on that same level, of what we're giving each other, and that's okay.
Yeah.
You just gotta identify what type of
Friend you got.
relationship you got. That's it.
You have to look at the heart and motive of a person.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You do.
Absolutely.
So, do we have anything else? Oh yeah,
Yes.
we do. We got a few.
I like
Uh-oh.
the one, I don't like her. So should my friends be friends with her? Is it considered betraying? I don't like you. So my friends can't like you and nobody else can like you. And it's just, is that betraying?
Okay, so what we talking?
I take issue with that.
I do too.
And I'm going to tell you why. I think that, this is exhausting to me. Because so many times you hear like, well, if you her friend and she taught, you know what I mean? You can't be my friend and be her friend too. We have to grow up and
grow
get to a
up.
point where we can sit down and have conversations with people and figure out where was the breakdown in communication that led us to us not liking each other like we're in high school in the first place. People are allowed, whether you feel comfortable or not, to have friends that are not in your immediate circle and that you are not close with. Where I draw the line is that if that person is disingenuine, then you need not be talking about me with that person.
Absolutely.
Don't
I
you
don't
dare
exist.
carry a
Right,
bone
absolutely.
and don't
exist
you
when you're
bring
with
a
that
bone.
person.
I
Absolutely.
don't exist
That's all. Yeah.
when you're with that
That person.
person.
That's
My
right.
name shouldn't come
And
up.
that's it.
None of my business should come out of your mouth. So as long as we can establish that and we can be mature in our conversation, make all the
That's it
friends
right
you
there.
want.
Agree,
Yeah.
agree, Tiara. That's
That's it.
exactly
Fine.
what she
Yep.
just said. Agree.
What we talk about is not your friend.
Because
Yeah.
I can't dictate who you have a relationship with, but I will say this. I have a group of friends. I'm blessed to have a circle, a small one, but a circle that there will be no it just won't, we're not going to even match that up to say, okay,
Yeah.
you're going to be friends with somebody that doesn't like me and all of these things, because honestly, we probably won't ever get those type of people that we draw into, because if it is something like that, most of the time, and I hate to say this, but most of the time, there end up being a breach, because I'm sorry, guys, but it ends up being a breach because something is said that shouldn't be said in that relationship. You bring, just like she said, don't you
Can't
bring
do
a bone?
that.
Yeah.
You
You
can't do
can't.
that. But most of the time, it is mixed,
Yeah.
and that's where it becomes a problem. So honestly, even though I can't dictate who you are friends with, I ain't gonna say I like it. I don't,
Yeah.
because most 80% of the time it's always a breach in that, and that's the sad part.
Yeah.
Because, but good thing is that I've never had an issue where I had to be a friend with somebody else that didn't like. I haven't had to have that, because
Yeah.
it's just messy. It's messy. It can get so messy, and I don't like that. And what I definitely don't like is if I just mentioned something, if I didn't say anything and then my name come up, baby, I don't want my name coming up. Don't ask me no questions about it. You should know that it's off limits.
Yep.
You shouldn't ask me questions. You shouldn't bring it up. We shouldn't bat our eyes about it. It shouldn't be anything about it. But 80% of the time, there's always something like that, and that's why it's just.
Because
it
people
gets
like
so
that.
ugly.
People like
They
that messy.
do.
They
It's
love
messy,
the messy
yeah.
exchange. And the minute that you stop condoning messy behavior, you can scale back on messy conversations. So if you don't
So that's
allow
your
someone,
accountability again.
your
Yeah.
accountability and your integrity. If you don't allow people to bring that garbage to you, they'll know before they even open their mouths. Like, you know what? I'm
they
not going to
will know.
even do that because Dewana is not taking part of that. Or
Oh, yeah.
I know Keisha's not going to be fine with that, so I'm not going to even make mention. Take a stance and make it known that we shut that type of conversation down before it even gets started.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
And the minute that you even think that it's okay to bring it to me, the minute we got to end the friendship.
That's right.
Oh yeah, because
we
you
got
got
to end
it.
it.
You shut it
Oh
down.
yeah,
You know better.
that's it.
Gotta shut
Because
it all the way down.
you thought that it was okay to bring that. No, that is it for me because it becomes so messy.
Yeah.
I can't deal with stuff like
So
that.
no, that does not work.
Yep.
That doesn't work.
So we got one more that we got to get through real quick because
Yeah.
I'm going to ask one more time, do anybody want to come in and say anything? If you do, just comment that yes, you want to come in and you want to say something, and I'll send you a link real quick before we end our show. So we have one more, and it is jealousy in friendship.
Doesn't work.
Can I see this?
Yes.
Jealousy in friendship. Let's talk about it.
Doesn't work.
Why not? And I'm not asking because I'm have
Yeah.
any
one
type
thing-
of jealousy in
what
friendship,
does the
but I
Bible
just
say? Jealousy is as cruel as the grave.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't even be your friend.
You're not
You
my
have
friend
no
if you're
good
jealous of me.
intent. Yeah, no.
You're not my friend if you're jealous of me. I'm definitely not your friend if I have a jealous streak in myself
Because that's not
toward
a good
you.
streak. It's
No.
not good. There's no good in that.
there is no good in that. So many things come of someone that is a struggle for me to accept. I can see it. I think I talked to you guys about this
Yeah.
personally. I can see some things, and I'll just be like, I don't want to call it jealousy.
See, I have that problem because
I
I've
don't
had
wanna-
conversations with my mom and she'll say something.
I
I'll
do.
be like,
I'm like, I don't
I'd
want
be like, jealous of me
I
for what?
know, me too.
What do you?
And
I have
so-
no idea.
And somebody will say it again, and I'm just like, I don't think
Yeah.
I don't want to like that. I don't like that someone is jealous of
Because
anything.
it means that they would harm you, they will betray you, they will
Betrayal, and that right there.
They will almost do because it's cruel.
Yeah.
As the Bible, it's cruel as the grave. It's cruel. I will betray you. I will hurt you
Yeah.
if this thing goes deep enough.
Oof.
And they do things to hurt you, though.
Yeah.
It can be small.
Words.
It can be words. It really does get hurtful, and sometimes you're so far into it that you don't see it.
You don't,
Yeah.
or you don't want to. No,
That's what it
they're
is.
just-
You don't want
you know,
to.
they're
It's
going through
revealed in like
something,
those
the
small
little things.
jokes.
Ooh,
Those
yes.
let
I
me
don't
tell
like
you guys
those.
something. Now, I
Oh.
saw a women's chat thing about this. Your friends that every time something happens, they got like a little funny joke that kind of stings, but they laugh about it. Let me tell you something. There's truth in those jokes. That joke is their truth,
truth about
and that truth is their heart and their mind speaking and making a connection with their mouth and delivering it straight to you. That's not a
That's
joke.
It's
It
not a
is
joke.
meant
It's their truth.
to be
hurt you.
intentional
Yeah.
and to hurt you. That's not your
and
friend,
you're
sis.
and you're so used to that type of abuse, you
Yep.
don't notice it.
Absolutely.
And that's the part right there that if you got a jealous friend, I'm telling you, just either if you guys are not going to communicate and talk it out, and
Have
you guys
that
start
hard
have that hard
conversation.
conversation, then honestly, it has to be cut off.
Yep.
Because just like she said, those type of relationships do hurt you. You know, and in small gestures like that. So those things have to be cut off, and it's just.
Yeah, and let me say, the jealous friend is the friend that'll probably break the girl code and go with your man, your ex. That's
It's all tied together when you
all
think about
tied
it.
together.
It is all
because
tied together.
basically they're jealous. They either want what you have,
Yep.
they don't like what you have, and they will take what you have. Or
So I'll go against it just a tad bit because I think sometimes that they deal with it and some people don't know that they deal with it.
With jealousy.
Oh,
With the
absolutely.
jealousy.
Yeah,
You know, they don't know that they deal with that because, you know, they could be dealing with so much hurt or dealing with so many things that they don't even know that are deep down inside of them. And so it comes in a jealous form to hurt you, to destroy you, to destroy the friendship, you know, because sometimes, and let's go in for real spiritual on this one, because sometimes sometimes that friendship is meant to go into such a dynamic space, into such a dynamic heights, okay, that the enemy will come in to destroy that friendship. So he does little things, he brings little things in so that you don't notice those things, but those things start to become bigger issues, and those things start to become deep-rooted issues, and now I'm dealing with my own issues plus your issues, you dealing with my issues plus your issues, and now we're destroying the friendship little by little because this is a friendship that for real is supposed to be. This is a friendship that for real is supposed to have growth, and it's trying to that spirit is trying to drain the friendship, empty it on out.
And no one is ever going to. One of the comments I was just thinking it now. They're never going to acknowledge that they have a feeling of jealousy, but that is why you really have to, like for me, I have said this once, I've said it a million times. Pray over your relationships, not just your romantic ones, boys and girls. Pray over your friendships so that the person that they are can be revealed to you, so that you can spare yourself the heartache and headache of dealing with someone that has ill intentions, that is not really there to be your friend. Some people say they're your friend just so they can sit around and listen to your business so they can carry it back to somebody else or to another group of people or things like that. So pray about who you're interacting with and sharing with, and be very careful.
How do you handle it? So one question is, how would you even address jealousy? How do you handle these type of friends?
So I think one of the ways that you handle those type of friends is you do bring prayer into your friendship. You know, prayer is not just for your relationship, far as with a man and a woman. Prayer is for your friends as well. Prayer, you know, you pray with your family. You pray to bring restoration and things. You breaking things off of your family as well. So yes, you bring prayer into the friendship as well. You begin to pray and do those things, and also honesty. You know, communication. Those, like we said, those hard conversations. That's how you deal with those friends. Because a lot of times, like I said, sometimes, not a lot of times, sometimes those friends don't know that they deal with those issues, okay? And honestly, you're dealing with some things as well because you've let it go on for so long because of some abuse that you know, anything you could have had, any type of rejection that you've dealt with, any type of you know, some betrayal that you've dealt with in the past, or anything like that now you're dealing with some issues that you're allowing in as well, so you don't notice those things. So I think those hard conversations is where you need to go with that, and the prayer, bringing the prayer in the conversations, and sometimes taking a break.
Yeah, and this is a good comment from Tommy. A true friend is naturally inclined to celebrate your accomplishment or achievements and accomplishments. A hater can't stand to see you shine because they always want the spotlight on them. Even the Bible says jealousy is rottenness to the bone.
That's right.
There's your
said it's like cancer.
Yeah, there it is.
That's right.
So if your friend never applauds you, or is never there for you, or can never celebrate you, reevaluate that friendship. They're not really your friend.
I totally agree. So this has been an amazing show.
It has.
This was good. So what we wanted to do with this show is we wanted this to be if it hurts when you consider someone more than a friend, like a sister, and they turn out to be the most evilest ones. I couldn't imagine, but I'm sure that I honestly, and I'm sure that does hurt because I've had even people in my family, you know what I'm saying? So I've been in those. So yes, that's a very hurtful place to be in, and it's like, you know, you got to heal from that. And so I think a lot of times, I think also what we need to add to that is, you know, when you're dealing with those type of friends, you have to acknowledge the things that are that the hurt places, and it has to have some type of healing process.
Yeah.
There has to be a healing process.
Have to.
You gotta want to do it together. If only one person wants to heal from a place of a brokenness place or a breach, if only one person wants to heal from that, if only one person wants to move forward with restoring the relationship, then it won't work. So if it's the both of you, and if it's a true
will
friendship,
really work,
it
yeah.
will work.
Absolutely.
It's just like building your marriage back up, putting your marriage back together, or a relationship with your mother or father back together. It's the same thing. You know, so it has to be two people that are willing, two friends, two sisters, two brothers,
whoever,
two
yeah.
whatever, to
make it work.
to make it work. You have to want to make it work together, but you got to have accountability for you. That person got to have accountability for the things that they brought into it, and you guys got to be willing to work on those things together.
Absolutely.
So,
They love the show.
Yeah.
Y'all did
oh,
your thing.
good.
I
good,
see
good,
there
good.
needs to
I
be a part
enjoy.
2.
A part 2?
Yeah.
So what? All these questions? Woo!
So many questions.
So what we did with this show, for anybody that came on late, so what we did for this show is we allowed the viewers, you guys, to send in your questions. So these were questions that people sent into our email, and that's what we talked about. So we will do another show like this. We can even, if you guys, you know what? Let's do this. Pick out a topic. You guys can post it on our page, or you can post it here. From the things that we talked about, pick out a topic, and we'll have we'll have a show on that topic. The whole hour will be on that topic. So do that. So that's how we'll do a part 2. We'll pick it up like that.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I think that's it.
Awesome.
It's
Wonderful
8:12.
show.
You know, we kind of went over. We do not want to keep Charlie. Not
No,
this time.
We gotta let Charlie go.
So one thing I do want you to do, Charlie, is play our sponsorship. Play Possibility Youth Foundation's flyer. Put that up, and I'm gonna go. So this is one of our sponsors, Possibility Youth Foundation. This is the owner of Possibility Youth Foundation. Her name is Crystal. She was one of our Pearl of Wisdoms a few weeks ago. The Possibility Youth Foundation is hosting its first annual PAD project called Wings of Love Africa. Their goal is to collect 5,000 pieces of sanitary pads and distribute them to young girls in Ghana. They hope to make this project annual and distribute them where there is a need locally and abroad. So you guys, I want you guys to look. I'm going to post this flyer on our page. And I want you guys to look over this. Help where you can, okay? Help where you can. They want 5,000 pieces of sanitary pads to distribute them to young girls. Guys, we can get 5,000 sanitary.
That's right,
you know, even with the 30 or 40 people that were on today, we can make that happen with the 5,000 sanitary pads for the young girls. Even if you got to come out of a monetary gift, and I'll have Crystal actually post their information on their information, how you can sew into that. And if you just have them where you can sew into it and you go out and buy it, we'll make sure here, the Sister Circle will make sure that Crystal gets that, okay?
Absolutely.
All right. So we are looking for more sponsors. We are looking for more sponsors for our show. We thank Adae's Cosmetics for being one of our sponsors. And we also have another sponsor, Liquifier Prophetic Ministries, from our apostle, Dr. Sharice Lewis. So we want to thank all of our sponsors. We want to thank our podcast supporters. If you guys like to support our podcast, where you just give us $10, you just sow into us and give $10 just to help us continue to expand our reach and to bring specialists in to help our fellow sisters. Whatever we have to do, we're going to start doing outreach things. So we want to make sure that we have the funds for that. We want to make sure that we're doing all of those things to help our sister circle, okay? Because we have a complete sister circle. So whatever you guys can contribute, even if it's $2, $3, $5, $10, whatever you can to contribute. Our Cash App information was posted on that flyer. If you want to become a full sponsor where you want to advertise your business, your organization, our Cash App information is up there. If you want to advertise your business, your organization, your church, anything, okay?
Yeah.
Reach out to one of us, okay? We will get you Listen, if you don't have a commercial or a promo video, please reach out to us anyway. Do not allow that to discourage you. We have some great packages, some great sponsorship packages, and we're also running another special for the month of March. So just please reach out to us, okay? All right, guys, that is the end of our show. Remember, there is no competition in sisterhood, and always be willing to fix your sister's crown, okay? Have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, there is a force that unites us all. Join the movement and let your lips do the talking with Aide Cosmetics, available on aidecosmetics.com.
We want it all. God lost my soul. We want it all. God lost my soul.